Guys, Dark Prometheus here. Welcome back to some more of our road to the league. We are just up there. 3 games? 3 games. 2 of them against Sunderland because it is the playoffs, and 1 we don't know because Reading and Sheffield United went in their first game and it was a 1-1 draw. So Reading was the home team in that one. That is interesting. No, actually Sheffield United was the home team in that one. So looking at it, it was 2 late goals. 2 late goals. For us, we will be going to Sunderland. So I guess the top seed does get the last game at home. Okay. I like that. So Sunderland, their key man is Danny Goddard. We know from last episode, we kind of previewed it. We've beat both of them by a combined 6-0. Maybe 6-1. But Danny Goddard is a really good midfielder. This is a side that I think has gotten to the Prem before at this point. But yeah, they've been up there at the Prem twice. So 2030 they were promoted, then relegated, promoted again in 2032. Stayed 1 year up, had a mid-table finish before they were relegated again. So this is a lower Premier League side. Lower, yeah. To finish the season, you see it here. Wrexham, Portsmouth, and Blackburn Rovers all relegated. Stockport County is the one that stays up by 1 point. And from there, Crystal Palace 1 point out of the playoffs with that one. And yeah, interesting season so far. We have to concentrate on this game. All right, they're playing a 4-4-2. We're still going to come out positive. We're going to come out attacking. We're going to see how it goes. And this is our side, our starters. So Neil is up to sharpness. Everyone's up to sharpness besides Jack Wentz, who still finding a little fitness, but as goalkeeper, he should be good. He would have should. And let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. Pressure's all on them. What do we have to lose? Go on and cause an upset. I mean, we play more free when we're away. But this is a packed house at Sunderland for a playoff game. It's going to be loud. It's one of those you guys got to come out. You have to play. You have to play well and smart. And yeah, that's my pep talk to the boys. All right, let's do this. Coming through. They have the kickoff, but we have the first shot. Possession is in our favor. They have the first shot on goal. Here's Goddard. Already has a card. Deep into their territory. Lewis Skelly. Gonna look at what he can do with it. Passing all the way through our defense. Ball is up. Ibrahim is there. That is going to be a shot. He looked offsides there. But they're going to say he's onside. And Sunderland strikes first. Sunderland strikes first. But we are looking to answer. Arnell over to Lake. Lake nowhere to go. Guerrero. We need some space, guys. Come on. Move it around. You gotta go all the way back to the keeper because we're not finding space. There's Kobo. Moving it up. Lake. Plays it through. Arnell. Arnell looking. Plays it through to Bruno. Bruno. O'Neal. Lacau is way off sides there, I think. Yep. Well, we have the better advantage. Let's go out and attack some. We're going to demand more. We have no... Old Lake does have a card. I was going to say we have no cards, but we do have one. Ibrahim looking for... That is going to kill us. They're finding that through ball. I'm going to drop off more. We'll drop off more when we have that pass through. All right, Gazito over to Bruno. Plays it inside O'Neal. Bruno holds possession. Goddard is there, though. And then we're there. We're there this time. We didn't get beat by the through ball. Guerrero sits in the middle of the defense. Comes it up. O'Neal looking. Through ball out wide to Bruno. Bruno looking. O'Neal. Touch inside. Cross. Arnell. Header, and it's in there. He beats Alvarez. Iker Alvarez is beat near post there because he cannot move across to track that ball in the air. He does not track it fast enough. And Arnell squeezes that in near post. Eblafore is just hitting himself over the fact that he just needed to win that ball in the air. He just needed to win it in the air, and he couldn't. It's Arnell who does it. Goddard here, free kick. He's going to go short to Rea. Quick pressure on him. Copper's not having the ball here. Plays in the middle. Kobo's there. We're playing good standoff defense. Arnell, good move in the inside. Plays it out wide. There's two guys out there. O'Neal's going to take this one. Pass it back to Gazito. Gazito moving around. I'm a little suspect, but there is Bruno. Plays it inside. We got a nice little triangle. Plays it up. O'Neal has some space. He is onside. Bruno cross in. Zanelli with a shot. It's not there. Arnell tries to cross it to O'Neal, and that one's not there. Forcing him to go through a good throw ball. And there is a good attack by Kobo, but they're going to say he is there a little bit too early. I like the step off and attack that we're seeing in the middle of the defense right now. I'm really loving that. We got 2 minutes left in this half. Kobo plays it up to O'Neal. Arnell just going straight through this defense until it's a too hard of a touch. Kobo's there. Playing more of a standoff defense, and we're liking it. Zanelli, here he goes. Going down the far sideline. Blake, little give and go there. O'Neal, shot, and O'Neal's wide right. That is a little off target. And we play an extra minute and a half in the first half. You're doing well, guys. You're playing a full game right now. I'm loving what we're doing. Let's encourage the boys even more. They're going to be even happier. And that gives Sunderland a corner. Underguard. Looking at it. It's there near side. Guerrero is the one that's going to win it. Vertigard looking for another cross. He's going to take a shot, and that rifled and screams over the bar. Not a bad shot. Arnell plays it up. Lacau is not going to win. That hit a hand. That hit a hand. The penalty is there. It looked like a Sunderland defender might have had his hand on the ball. Remember, this is a playoff game, so VAR is here. They're going to double check that. And there it is. Lacau is going to take this penalty. It is a handball by Feeney. Lacau looking. Finds his space and puts it past Alvarez. It is 2-1 here for Southport at Sunderland, and we are going wild right now. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing as hype as playing in a playoff or a final or anything in Football Manager, but this is it right here. You're loving it. All right, 61st minute, we're going to think about subs. Gazito likely has to stay out there, but Lake will probably come out. Lacau is shot, and that has to be a save by Alvarez there. That is on target. I don't think it would have went in. Probably would have hit the post. Lacau is going to take a corner. Plays it in the middle. There is a lot of bodies there. It is cleared. Lacau with the ball, though. Plays over to Kobo. This moment is still going on. Bruno. And take it down. Actually, he's just going to dribble it around. Looking for the drop ball. Gazito, and that's going to be the end of that. All right, after this free kick, we're going to do this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put Kobo in the middle. I'm going to put Garrett Jones out in the back. No, I'm not. I'm going to change this again like I have every other game. And Atlee Manea will play out wide. And we will bring Kobo back to his original position. I'm going to bring O'Neal back to play. I'm going to bring in Orel as a Mitsala. Get a little bit more bodies up top. Bruno is gassed. We're going to bring in Garnett out wide. And Arnell has played great. Arnell has played great. And I know I'm trying to convince myself of this, but what we're going to have is Orel's going to come in on the right side. Xavi is going to come in there. And I think I might switch around a little bit more. Actually, Orel, Sonali's played on the right side before. We'll put Orel in the middle. Sonali out wide. And this is our changes for right now. Might have an injury. I'm not really big on that fifth sub as the cow puts that screaming over the bar. Subs will come in here after that kick. O'Neal should not be a ball-winning midfielder. He should be a defensive midfielder on support. Okay. Can we hold on to this lead? I'm feeling good. That's a ball. Lucao puts it in. Xavi is a header. That's wide left. I'm going to take one more. Actually, I'm not going to take another sub here. Not unless I need a little speed. We don't need it right now. Okay, I'm going to take one out. Will Neal's going to come out. We're going to put in Gareth Ellis here as an anchor and just play for this one goal lead going back home to Southport. Goddard gonna have a chance. That's gonna bounce off the post, and Belfour missed that one. He missed it. He missed the rebound. He shanked it in front of the goal. The Sunderland fans have to be feeling the pain from that as we take this first game 2-1 in the first leg. Wow, the Sunderland fans have to be feeling the pain from that. That looked painful as Arnell gets us the goal, which ends up being the one that wins us the game, I think, with that one. But, I mean, how many fans were there? 46,899 fans witnessed the biggest shank that we've seen in FM24. Okay, maybe that's not the biggest one. We've had some bad ones ourselves. But a couple days from now, actually 5 days, we're going to have that. Now, I'm going to set up the training. We're not going to do a match practice here because that is idiotic. We're going to do a rest here. I'm going to go ground defense, aerial defense with a rest, with a tactical defensive shadow play and a match prep. And we'll see where we are with the feels when it comes to where everyone is. Okay, Sonali has handed the Denmark call up. I think maybe Arnell has enough minutes to not need an ESC slot, but we'll see how that is. I think we should, let's play this defense through here. We might have to do a rest day, but we'll see. Transition phase, I like that. Free kicks. I'm going to switch this over right now because they were beating us pretty handedly at times through this. But we're going to drop off more on our defensive line, and we're going to practice that a little bit in the defensive shadow play in through. And we're going to see if that helps us just a little bit. Yeah, these three need to actually be rested for a day. We'll rest them for this day, and it'll be good for possibly the next portion. I'm not going to worry about praising because I want to get to this game. Okay. Jack Wint is sorted. This is how this works out. We did have one other. Did they play their second game? No, they play their game after ours. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Of course, they're playing a 4-4-2. We should have those guys. Ooh. Zanelli's not up to full fitness. We can make a sub as time goes on. I'm fine with that. Let's put him through. All right. So we're first things first. We just score some goals. Second thing is defense. We need a good defense. We're going to drop back. We're going to attack the football when it comes into our area. I love how Kobo played in that last game. The man attacked the football whenever he saw a pass, and he probably contributed to a lot of breakups of potential scoring opportunities for Sunderland. All right, let's encourage the ball. Encourage the boys. Encourage the ball. Lake is here. Arnell. Lake playing it over to Casito. That is a nice bit. Bruno with the turn in the left foot shot around the defender. And it's there, baby. 3-1 aggregate. We keep on playing like this. This is going to be great. We do have Reading, though. Or Sheffield United. Now, Sheffield United we have beat. I'm not sure about Reading, but we need to worry about this in the here and the now because the boys have come to play today. They have come to play. So at halftime, I'm not actually shocked that we could take out Zanali, put in Orel, and be fine. Bezdar trying to get a goal back. That's going to be headed wide right. Kobo does have a card, and so does Guerrero. Not the greatest thing because those are the ones that typically move around. But we do have Ellis that could come in and play some defensive midfielder, so it's not the worst thing. As Guerrero plays it up, Zanali, Joe Neal out wide to Casito. Looking for that next goal. Bruno also has a card. Hard tackle. O'Neal's going to get the deflection or the tackle ball, really. Guerrero trying to find something. There's Zanali. Plays it through. Look how is there. Look how's onside, and that's wide right. Hits the outside part of the post. Oh, we need something, but this is a tight game. Both have 3 shots, both teams. We just got our 4th, but yeah, literally equal shots and equal shots on goal. So this is a really even match right now. Casito looking to break this one open. Bruno back to Casito to Zanali, looking to try to turn that, but maybe a too hard of a touch. Guerrero out the Lake has open space there. He's going to bring it in. Shot is there off the post, deflecting the air. Lake is there. Arnell, a shot, and that comes off Feeney, the man who had the handball last game. Well, he's the one that gets in front of the ball. Lacau services that, and Alvarez comes off his line. This is a very contested game right now. 2 goals. Both teams are leaving it all on the field. Zanali is coming out at the half because he is gassed. So let's put in Orel for Zanali. Dominated possession. Where is he? Zanali. I can't actually do that. It's fine. Zanali comes off. It shouldn't be that big of a deal for him. Let's praise the boys. Let's keep it going. Let's go. All right, 53 minutes. We're playing pretty well. 8 shots, 4 on target against their 7 with 3 on target. Our possession is good. We're playing good ball. Arnell looking for some space. He's not going to find it, lose it out of possession. Abreu, big chance opportunity, and Wint makes a good save. It's really just right at him. Doesn't have to make a big save. It's just literally right at his chest. Bazdar going to service us in. Headed over. That's headed over again. All right, Guerrero is gassed. Gareth Ellis is going to come in. Garrett Jones is going to come in on the back. Arnell is also gassed for this one. Let's get in James Garnett on the right side, and let's get in Gillespie. Yeah, let's get Gillespie on the left. I think yes, that looks good. That's how we're gonna play. All right, here is an opportunity to make it 4-1 to go up 3 in aggregate. Casito crosses in. Garnett can't win it, but lays it off to Orel, and Alvarez is just beat. He is just beat. And Sunderland is going to go home empty-handed in the second leg. I think the tide really turned with that shank in the first game at home, and it is just fallen apart for Sunderland the rest of the time. 4-1 in aggregate. We still don't know who we're going to be playing because Reading and Sheffield United have not played. We have to play this down to the minute. There's no quit here. Bundegaard's shot, it's over. Went, good dive, but doesn't have to make a save. And our defense is playing exceptionally well. All over 7. I think even with our sub, it should be all over 7. As that one's out to Manea, he shanks that one, but he is offside, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, Guerrero also had a 7.1 playing in midfield. Everyone on the defensive side of the football has played absolutely phenomenal. Zabreu, that one is actually deflected out wide. 88th minute. Sunderland's trying to make this more respectable. They need 3 to even force this into extra time. Bundegaard going near post. Orel's not going to win it. Well, he'll actually win it, but Sunderland's going to reset. Lewis Skelly, far side. Gonna put it in. Header is rejected, and Garnett's gonna have the ball, but the free kick is awarded because Garnett makes a little bit more contact than he should have. Free kick is there in the traffic. Gillespie's gonna win it. Ellis is there. I don't know why our defensive midfielder is up there, but Gillespie with the run. Cross in. Orel can't win it. Lake is there. Ellis is going to lose the ball. 3 minutes of extra time, not a big deal. And Bundegaard is offside. Or no, VAR is going to look at that. We won't see a flag up there. VAR will take a look at it. It looked like he was offsides. And it will be said that he is offsides. Yeah, I think that was a pretty easy one. He's playing the man back there. It's really just a 3-on-2. And we will take this to Wembley for the championship. We'll have to see who we end up playing as we hit next. Oh, there's things I have to do before I hit next. Okay, drum roll, and the opponent at Wembley will be you gonna press next again. Probably next again. Drum roll. Here is it, and it will be Reading. Reading in one game. Winner take all. Have we beat Reading? We beat them at home 4-0. We lost earlier in the season 3-0. Or we beat them 4-1. Last year, we lost both games. Revenge game. Their main man is Seth Scurry, and he is a great player. Okay. I'm going to hit continue, and it will be Reading because this is going to be a hard game, and it is going to be a tough game, but it will be worth it. All right, here we go. Reading, who's playing a 4-3-3 It is time. Everyone is up to speed. Everyone is ready. This is for the Prem. This is for the Premier League right here. We went here, we're promoted. Have no regrets and give it absolutely everything you've got. All right, Wembley. It's a packed 89,000 here to witness who could be next up to play in the Prem. Who will be the third team promoted to play? Will it be Reading or will it be Southport? All right, I did forget to say that we had to make one sub in this because I had a crash. I had a crash in this game and I had to restart. And the injury was unfortunate to Will O'Neill. So here we go. As we go into this, yeah, I'm doing too much stuff. I'm trying to edit videos at the same time, and Football Manager doesn't like that, so I closed that and we're here. So here we go. Let's do this. Let's go. Arnell's going to win in the air. Cazito back to Lake, who already has a yellow card, which is not great. Lake looking back to Kobo. Let's just retain until we can get a runner. Orel having to play because of the injury. So we're going to have another attacking bit besides him playing defense. Nea's looking. That is a good through ball. Bruno wants to take the shot. Cazito there. Orel. Arnell. And that's in there. Boyce Clark tries to push it out. And we got ourselves a goal. Let's go. A little flustered because of the thing. So what happens when my Football Manager crashes is typically when it gets to about 20 to 30 minutes into the game and I pull up the menu to maybe make a sub or look at who has cards or who has the percentages like this and kind of just evaluate who's doing what. It sometimes hangs up. Yeah, that's just the bulk of me doing too much with the computer because I'm actually excited about this and I want to get these videos out this week. So we'll be in the Prem on Friday or Monday. So here we go. Scurry plays it up through. Cher Nador plays to Evans. Casey, that's right through. Casey shot wide right. Wint is there. He doesn't have to make a save. A pretty good play through the middle of, well, actually not through the middle, but, well, yeah, I guess through the middle. It's green. That works. Let's praise the boys. 89,000 streaming fans. I don't see a lot of yellow out in those stands. I know I'm not trying to make a rhyme right now. I literally see no yellow. No yellow. It's all Reading fans here that showed up at Wembley. And we're dominating possession. But I see no yellow. No yellow out there. Well, stands are yellow, but that doesn't count. I see no yellow. I see a little bit. But they're mostly Reading. So let's send these fans home thinking that they should have won this game. 56th minute, we have a free kick for Scurry. He's going to take it for Reading. And try to put this one on target. He does, but it's over. So it's technically off target. Okay, here we go. A chance to put another one on the board. Atley plays in the middle. Orel to Lacau, who makes a too fast of a pass. I don't know the reasoning behind that. Dreyer shot off the post, hits Wint in the back, but luckily does not bounce into the back of the goal. It just sticks around his feet. That's that made me a little wow. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move Atley Mané out wide. I'm gonna use Gareth Jones here. I'm gonna bring in Gareth and Ellis, so we don't have any issues. Orel's gonna come up here. Garnett's gonna play here. I'm gonna have Zavi come in, play box to box. Am I missing anything else? Actually, no. I'm gonna have Now that's interesting. Could Xavi play on the right? He could, but I could do this instead. And shore up just a little bit more. I'd rather do this. Xavi's not going to score a lot, but he has a good crossing. Better than Orel. So this is actually probably the better thing to do. And it'll be subbed in after this kick. Xavi going short. Actually, Lecau's going short. Orel out to Lecau. He's going to take this one. Cross in. Arnell's not going to win that. Dyer pops down to Minea. Kobo. Bad pass trying to get at the lake. This moment still going on. The longer it goes on, you know what happens in Football Manager. It turns into a goal. Typically, as Waters plays it. We're dropping back. He's offsides. He missed it anyway. He missed it anyway. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Kobo immediately has a card. I'm not fine. But Orel, that is a fine slide tackle. What a through ball by Lecau. Garnett is there out wide to Cazito. Cazito working his magic. There it is, the Garnett. Garnett going back post, and Boyce Clark makes a good play coming off his line. Otherwise, I think that's banged in the back of the net. He's going to put it on the ground. Big kick. Moment is still going on. Cabo, big kick. Xavi is going to win it. Orel has it. He's looking for the shot, and he puts it in. Let's go. It's 2-0 at Wembley. Let's go. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. This Wembley magic right now. Every single game we played at Wembley this year, we have won. Personally, not South Park, but we still have a lot of time left. As that one is bounced in, but the flag's up. Flag's up. He's offsides. He's offsides. VAR is going to check it. Get out of here. Shit ain't here. Get that out of here. He's barely offsides. But a good defensive play. Good defensive play. Let's praise the boys. We only have to survive 20 minutes or so. Orel with an 8.2 today. The man has been an absolute monster for us. Xavi 7.1 late in the season signing because we had injuries. Moria, just a body to plop in. He's played a lot of significant numbers for us because of some injuries to O'Neal. And we are looking like 1 minute left. Reading will not come back from this. We are going to the Prem. First goal accomplished. Make it to the Prem. First goal accomplished. Second goal is now loading, which is to win the Prem. It's going to take us some time. As Orel is kicked in the back of the heel. They're not going to call that. I was going to say the fans are up in arms, but there's not a lot of fans out here from Southport. Simic will take a shot and win. Makes a save. All right, last seconds of the day. Evans trying to make this respectable. It looks like it'll be a 2-0 win. As that one is denied again. They'll let him take this corner. There it is. Cazito wins it a little bit in the air. Shot is there, blocked by Athlete Minea. And that will be cleared out. And that should be your ball game there. We play an extra minute and a half. We are going to the Prem, baby. Promotion is secured. There was actually no goals when I crashed. There was no goals in that one. No goals. But hey, sometimes Football Manager knows. It knows you need help. So it crashes. Sometimes Football Manager knows it wants to make it painful. And so it has long highlights in which they score against you. Or what we've had a lot this year is late last minute goals. We had them last year as well, but we were able to stay above. It was the loanees. The loanees came in and did a good job for us. It's the loans. Let's clap for the loans. Everyone, let's clap for the loans. Our entire goal scoring bit was by loans. So what we have for the upcoming season, 25 million in payroll, 28 million to spend, which means we are obviously going to be buying a couple of these players. We secure promotion. The board just didn't think it was going to happen. They said last year we were going to be relegated. We stayed up. They said this year we're going to be relegated. We got promoted. 2 years ago, they said we were going to be relegated from League One. We were promoted. The board should be fired. All you need is me coaching Southport, and we are pumped. Is Aurel is the one that has it. 1 goal, 1 assist, and 8.3 rating. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We don't take press conferences around here. We're busy partying. I don't know where we're going for a party, but we're going somewhere. This roster was able to do it. Pedro Guerrero, I think we take him into the Prem with us. The issue is this man will cost a lot because we don't have anything here. And he isn't Nottingham Forest, which we do play, so it's probably not the best idea. Zanelli. Contracts here. I think we could, his minimum free release cost is 8.7. So it's possible we can bring him in. And I think he could be a massively big player for us as well. Will O'Neill, championship level player. I think we might sell him. If we could sell him for that much, 18.5, we could maybe take a run at Guerrero. Look how we have him locked in. I think he could be a very good player as well. Going into the Prem and optional feature fee at 11.75. However, he has a minimum fee release clause to foreign clubs of 8.75. I think we can do that. I think we can do that easily. And then we're looking at Bruno, who's had some times struggled, but some other times have been great. We can get him for 3.5 million. This is a freaking bargain for Bruno. He's been here 2 years at this point. I think we can pull him in. The other one we did have is Valentin. I am not sure about this one, but he is up to the standard we are looking for. 6.25. I'm not sure. But hey, he's a young player. Maybe we can do it. And then we, of course, since we're at the Prem, we also have to think about what we'll have outside. Kevin Sambor might be someone we're going to have to probably loan him somewhere to see what he can develop into. That could be a big one. But I think he's going to have to be loaned. Otherwise, we don't have a great squad that we're developing. For the actual loan outs, the only one I'm big on is Scott here. But at this point, I don't think anyone could play for us going into it. So the idea will have to be sell players and think about those released. Maybe some of those guys that were released, maybe a 1 or 2 year deal, we could get them to play for us. But that is towards the end of the season. So that will be it for this episode. Of course, the projection is not going to be 11.68 million lost. We are going to get a huge influx of cash when we go to the Prem, I believe. Let's see what the sponsorship just for the Prem is at this point. It was 20 million. It was freaking 20 million. That's just a sponsorship income, bro. It's 20 million. The stadium, though, the thing is, we have the small stadium. I don't think there is a rule on what our stadium has to be. Oh, we're over it. So we're going to have to do the undersoil heating. Other than that, we should be fine everywhere else. ESC slots will probably be big for us. And at the end of the day, even if we're relegated, another 2.41 million injected into the club will be great. I think from this, we can also look to expand probably our youth level and probably some of our facilities at this point. And if we can just stay up in the Prem and get 1 year of good stuff, I mean, just having that's going to help us a lot. We could also see the board just say, hell, we're paying for a new stadium, and in this not really matter. I don't know. We can bump this up to a 20,000 stadium, 20,000 capacity. So maybe they'll bump it up way up and we'll have this. Because what we saw for income this season for gate receipts was only about 4 million. It was a little bit more than last season because that's a price increase and not a seat increase. So that's that. But also the seat increase is not coming in till next year, I think. So the seat increase for another couple thousand, we increased it about 50% or so. And we could break maybe 10 million on that, but that's just an increase from there. That's not really an increase from anything else. I think players sold might be the biggest thing that we do because we might have a lot of players that want to be bought by other teams. Like this would be a great one. If we could sell Jordan Lake and just get better there, I mean, that could be another 5 million. We bring a better player in for another. I mean, Jack Wentz, maybe that's another one. Celtic wants him for another million. Maybe we can bring in someone else. With that, we have a couple players that on ESC slots. We have a couple players maybe we can turn around and get some value. Like Gillespie is not this talent at all. Maybe we can get a couple million for him. Same thing with James Garnett. So we have some wiggle room. We have some wiggle room. So thank you all for joining me. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.